All right, Jordan, thank you. With Hurricane Sally expected to make landfall sometime tomorrow morning, Governor Kay Ivey is urging people to evacuate and seek shelter. It's predicted Sally could cause potentially record-breaking flooding. President Trump approved a pre-landfall disaster declaration for Alabama last night. FEMA and water rescue teams are on standby. And with hurricanes can come tornadoes. Even here in North Alabama, it's a good idea to be prepared for severe weather.
While the middle and northern sections of our state will obviously not see the storm surge of the coastal regions, please be aware, however, that heavy rains, flash flooding, and even tornadoes can develop at any point tonight or tomorrow.
And remember, folks, do not drive over flooded roads. In other words, turn around, don't drown.